Oh yeah, we live and direct. A lot going on in this sector. A lot going on in the outside sector. We about to cover all the latest news tonight. For real. We about to stop playing around. Look, y'all know what's going on. Y'all don't want to speak on it though. Everybody trying to be quiet. Don't nobody want to speak on the truth on what really going on. We about to speak on it tonight. We calling it all out tonight. Care nothing about your feelings. You running around talking crazy. Every time I turn around, my name coming out somebody's mouth. Everybody talking about how they feel. Well, you about to hear how I feel tonight then, God damn it. Take off, man.
You've been calling my name. Disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Teen at night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark for July on them. I go by one way, I get brutal when it come to stepping. He sending distance like he could, bitch, go get you a whip. Hit up my shooter, he get reckless, he slang Smith and Weston. Got on my trench coat with my Glock, I dare you to test me. That iron sound just like a rock band when I let it swing. This shit get evil, snag his people, let his mama hang. He tryna squash it, but his up shit gotta end in flames. Might take the easy route, let the junkie smash him for some cane. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. He tried to whack me, but he garbage, pussy boy ain't have aim. You bitch. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Teen at night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches pop up for July on him. Day blocking in the scat with a big lock on side me. Can't afford to leave at home, that'll be a dead nigga try to blind me. 7.62s in the Drake, got that bitch right behind me. My favorite channel was Nickelodeon, but I can't let you slam me. Send 2 shots right at the passenger and fuck up his dumb. Then send 3 shots straight to the left and send a driver with him. Ain't got no plans for the backseat, but shit, we still gon' split them. Can't afford to let these plans go wrong, we'll celebrate once we get them. Big old Draco, bullets the size of Legos. I nickname my house the queso, that bitch bound to make your face go. Chop your block, it won't take long. All I need is a hype song. Got a stick stuffed in my jacket with my cocaine YG Nights on. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Teen at night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark up for July on him.
What the business is, man. We about to get right into it, man. Look, last weekend, big turmoil happened. Hank and TV, Mr. said something. They went live, cussed everybody out. I ain't got no problems with it. But what happened, though, some things were said on that live, and everybody acting like they didn't hear the shit. They talking about Mr. Hankins said that he was talking to me on a 3-way phone call. Me and Mr. Hankins ain't never talked on no 3-way phone call. So if somebody called me with Hankin on a phone call, you know you was on their phone. Hankin know he was on their phone, but Ted didn't know you was on their phone. But you ain't popped up and said nothing. That's on the live feed. This ain't in no back chat. This on the live feed. That information came out on the live feed. And I want to talk about it. I don't want to do no back door, all that bullshit. What's up, Almighty? Almighty Lane in the building. I don't want to do no backdoor shit. I don't want to do none of that. I want to talk about it on the live feed. You running around here, somebody running around here calling me on a 3-way phone call with this dude on the phone, and don't nobody know who it was. Don't nobody know who it is. You know why? Because y'all ain't talking about it. And y'all know that dead wrong. You know it's dead wrong, but don't nobody want to say nothing. So now Ted got to come out here and say something about the shit. Every time I turn around, somebody got my name in their mouth. Shouts out to Miss Play. Nigga tried to run my name today. Play said knock the shit off. So shouts out to her for that. Nito told him knock the shit off. Shouts out to him for that. I'm sick of this bullshit. Y'all ain't keeping it 100 now. Everybody ain't keeping it 100. Now, somebody was on a 3-way call, and y'all know I don't fuck with this dude, but you got him on a 3-way call with me, and he ain't said nothing. I don't know he on the phone. Come on here. Come on here. I bet you want to stand in the paint now, whoever you is. The people want to know who you is. The people want to know now. This ain't got nothing to do with me. The people want to know. Because the whole thing is, that's some bullshit. For real now, that's some bullshit. And if Hankin don't say nothing, shouts out to him for bringing it to the table though. But if he don't say nothing, don't nobody never know that even happened. See, that's what I'm talking about y'all. That's what I'm talking about y'all. Y'all sitting around here playing. Yeah, y'all. Somebody called me on the 3-way phone call with Mr. Hankin. And if Hank don't say nothing about it, it don't never come out. Because then nobody never tell me about it. Then nobody never tell me they was on no 3-way call with me and him. For real now. We're going to keep this shit all the way player, all the way through now. For real. Y'all want to call out dumb shit. Y'all want to play games and make up stuff. Yeah, Hank kept it real by mentioning this shit. Tell Hank to drop the phone call. Tell him to let him know who did the shit. That was some snake ass shit. For real. Now, don't nobody want to talk about it though. Don't nobody want to talk about it. Everybody want to talk about, what's up, boss? Everybody want to talk about this and talk about that. I don't want to talk about no love story. I don't give a damn who in love. I want to know who was on that fucking phone call. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Who was on that phone call? Lane got his own issues going on. Shouts out to Almighty Lane now. Lane got his own issue going on. I fuck with Lane, and he know it. We locked in. I fuck with the boss. The boss know it. We locked in. But I ain't talking about none of that shit right now. I want to know who's on that 3-way call. That's what I want to know. I want to know why, whoever you are, why you ain't got up here and stood in the paint. Said, fuck you, Ted, or whatever. My bad, Ted, or whatever. Y'all nigga playing games, man. Y'all playing games. I ain't on here playing no games. See, that's the difference. See, that's the real difference right there. Everybody want to be acting like they so this and so that. But you ain't standing on your business, though. You ain't standing on your business, whoever you will. You ain't standing on no business for real. Y'all niggas out here playing game, man. And I'm going to tell you something for real now. I'm going to tell you the real truth. That shit female behavior to me. Yeah, that shit female behavior to me. For real. You out here knowing on fool with this dude, and you going to call him on a 3-way call, call me on a 3-way call with him on the other end, and they never came out, ain't never said nothing about it. But then he allude to it one day, and then, you know what I'm saying, don't nobody speak on it. Everybody act like they didn't hear that. Everybody act like they didn't even hear that. You know what I'm saying? But my name steady coming up, though, every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, my name coming up out somebody's mouth. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all steady sitting here trying to divide this shit and destroy this shit. But we ain't playing around. Oh, we calling it out, Dr. Chocolate Tie. Mr. Hankins said that somebody called me with him on the phone, on a 3-way phone call. But they ain't never tell me they was on no phone call with him and me. I ain't know nothing about no 3-way call. That's just like you called me one day with him on the line and he muted up. And you talking to me, asking me questions, what are we talking about? And he just on the other end listening. What kind of bullshit is that? Come on here now. We got to get to the bottom of this. Everybody want to call out dumb shit. Let's call out the real shit. Let's call out the real shit. Y'all know that's dead wrong. Y'all know that's dead wrong. And again, now, because I don't want nobody to think, you know what I'm saying, the wrong thing or nothing. Ted ain't up here crying about it. I ain't up here crying about it. But the people want to know who it was, though. The people want to hear you come up here and say, yeah, that was me. That's what the people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's what the people want to hear. That's what we calling out tonight. We calling out all the fugazi and shit. We calling out all the fugazi and shit. Nigga trying to throw crosses and shit. Niggas trying to throw crosses and shit. But I get it, though. I understand. Whoever did the shit know the shit was dead wrong. That's why they ain't said nothing. That's why they ain't been on no live feed talking about it. And they so scared Hank ain't gonna reveal the shit. They so scared Hank ain't gonna say their name. That's what the whole issue is for real now. That's what the whole issue is. They scared Hank ain't gonna say their name. But don't make me look bad at all. It don't make me look bad at all. The longer you keep on waiting to do it, the worse it look for you, whoever you are. The worse it look for you. Cause ain't no way you can call yourself no stand-up guy, no real guy, if you can't stand on your business. That was wrong right there. No matter what you think about what you were doing, that was wrong. And if you can't stand up and say, my bad, you know what I'm saying? I felt some type of way about whatever. I don't know what your reason for it was. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem what your reasons was. But I got a problem with you not getting in the paint, though. I do have a problem with that. I do have a problem with that because whoever you are, you probably talk about a whole bunch of stuff. You probably got opinions on a whole bunch of things. I want to know your opinion on this. 3-way phone calls and all that. Yeah, I want to know your opinions on that. See, that's why when Johnny did say, get out that back chat, that's what he was talking about. Because y'all doing too much. I get it now why Diz don't answer his phone, why he don't call nobody. I really understand now why he do it like that. I really understand why the ball moved the way he moved. For real. Because you niggas can't be trusted, man. You can't be trusted. For real. You running around here on a 3-way call and don't nobody know who you are. Don't nobody know what's going on. But the whole thing is everybody's scared to talk about it. Don't nobody want to talk about that. Everybody want to keep that under wraps. Well, act like that didn't happen. Oh, that was Ted. Yeah, it's always because it was Ted. You know, because Ted ain't going to cry. Ted ain't going to do this. Ted ain't going to do that. So it's cool. Just do whatever, say whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever, say whatever. Shouts out to Nito and Plato. They kept it 100 tonight. So when my name came up, they told somebody to knock the shit off. So shouts out to them for that. For real, no. You know what I'm trying to tell y'all? We're going to keep it 100. We're going to keep it 100. Because see, the whole thing is, when whoever you are, whatever you got going on, when your news come across the dead, the first thing you're going to do is cry. I guarantee you cry when your news come across the desk. You know what I'm saying? For real now. It's on a few people on here. When they name come across the dead, they get in that paint. They don't cry or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't cry or nothing. I'm the only one who pop up and entertain the bullshit. For real. I'm the only one pop up and entertain the bullshit. It ain't never nothing real. It's always some opinions, how somebody feel, and all that old nonsense. You know what I'm saying? That female behavior to me. For real, that female behavior to me. Everybody running around talking about it's Ted's fault. It's Ted's fault. What's my fault? That me and Lane locked in? That's my partner? That's my fault? Me and the boss locked in? That's my partner? That's my fault? Come on here, man. Come on here, man. I rock with who rock with me. I rock with the real ones. All that fake shit, all that artificial shit, all that fugazi. Man, look. I be having to brush that up out me, man, for real. I be having to brush that up out. You know, people running around, running narratives, spreading lies, rumors, repeating nonsense. I don't have time for none of that. I don't have time for none of it. But then when something real pop up, man, it's too real for TV. You know what I'm saying? It's too real for TV. The Bone Squad girls pop up and they got a story for real. Now that story got people in their feelings and everything, man. That's an emotional story, And it's a lot going on with that story. You know what I'm saying? They got people on the live feed who don't even go live. They going live and can't even say words. They so emotionally distraught about that business and what was going on with them. You see what I'm saying? I come on here doing the news, kicking the shit with the gang. You know what I mean? Everywhere I go, the gang go. You know, I don't go nowhere without the gang. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go here. We're going to go there. We're going to promote this. We're going to promote that. When I be popping up in place, you know what they be saying? They go to Austin sector. For real. Austin sector in the building. When I pop out, because they know what it is. We carry this shit for real. But we got to stand for something over here, though. We got to stand for something over here. You know what I'm saying? We can't be running around being fugazi and shit. We got to stand for something over here. And the one thing that we can stand for is just being real. Just being stand-up guys. You know what I'm saying? When Lane did something wrong, what he said, man, I know this some bullshit, but I don't give a damn. I'm doing it anyway. I'm sick and tired of playing with people. Let's stand up. Let's stand up right there. For real now. Let's stand up right there. Bro, say, man, look, man, I know this some bullshit, but I'm about to do it anyway. Can't nobody be mad about that. You can't even be mad about that. Man, standing on business like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody standing on business like that. Okay, all he got to do is unblock the video and rewind it then. All he got to do is unblock the video and rewind it. He said he wasn't never on no three-way call. My bad then. My bad then. If that what he said, my bad then. That, hey, my bad then. Because, see, it wasn't even about him. It was about whoever made the call. And see, did the whole reason why I never addressed it. Because I knew that was going to happen. I knew somebody was going to try to say, well, I ain't say that. And that ain't what it was. That's why I never addressed this shit. For real, now, if you really want the truth, that's why I never addressed it. He said he tried to. Oh, okay. So now he tried to do it. So he clearing it up now. He tried to get somebody to do it. Ain't nobody never told me about it. You understand what I'm telling you, bro? Ain't nobody never told me about that. See, that's what I'm talking about. But see, I'm wrong though. I'm wrong. Ain't nobody never told me nothing about none of that. See, that's why I ain't say nothing. Because I knew it would. See, when he said the first time, he should have been clear what he was saying instead of leaving it out there, you know what I'm saying, for confusion purposes. That's why we ain't never talk about it. This is the exact reason why I didn't talk about it. Because I knew as soon as I said something, the story was going to change somehow, some way. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. I never knew nothing about it. I ain't know nothing about you being on no call. I ain't know nothing about you trying to make a call. I ain't know nothing about you asking about no call. Ain't nobody told me nothing. But then all of a sudden, on Mad Day, it come out. So since you over there on Mad Day talking about it, saying that I'm telling lies, why don't you just say who you was on the call with? Who you was trying to get to call me? Why don't you just say that? Go and put it all out there. See, that's what I be talking about confusion. See, God is not the author of chaos. You understand me? Y'all better pay attention for real now. For real now. Y'all about to pay attention and understand what's really going on. Y'all got to understand what's really going on. But that's why I never really wanted to speak on it, because I knew as soon as I said something, the story was going to change. I already knew that. Because like I said, nobody told me that no three-way call was trying to be made. Nobody told me that they was on no three-way call. But at the same time, I ain't about to call nobody no liar. I ain't about to call nobody no liar. Everybody involved know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody involved know what was going on. So now the new story is a three-way call was attempted. But apparently, what? Somebody said they ain't going to do that? They said they ain't going to do that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what's going on soon as we get a chance to. All I want is for somebody to put the truth out there. Put the truth on the board. Put the truth on the board. That's all I want, is for the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck what's going on. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I'm not about to do that. Whether I fool with you or not, I know you got something going on with this other person. I'm not about to call you on no three-way phone call without you knowing. I'm not about to do that. Not without your knowledge. And then if somebody asks me about it, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to let you know I'm going to put it all on the table. For real. I'm going to put it all on the table. See, and this is why you put it on the table, though. Because you see what that happened. The man alluded to it, and then nobody know nothing about it. See, it was brought up in the middle of a live feed, and then nobody know what was going on. Everybody missed it. I didn't miss it. You know what I'm saying? I did not miss that little part. I missed a lot of stuff on that live feed. That's why I don't talk about what was said or whatever. Because if I didn't hear it, I didn't understand the conversation or whatever, I ain't have no knowledge of it, I ain't going to speak on it. But if you're going to sit there and tell me that you tried to call me on the three-way call with somebody and they said they ain't going to do it, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because nobody never told me nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never told me nothing about this. Then nobody text me and say, hey, because you ain't no telling what time it was, what was going on. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, just heads up. You know what I'm saying? Or I heard this. You know what I mean? Then nobody say nothing. You see what I'm saying? But everybody running around with my name in their mouth, though. Everybody running around trying to put a stain on the kid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to be the age moving around the way I move around with no stains on me. You better hear me talking. You better hear me talking now. For real. I'm good in every hood. I'm good in every hood. Everywhere I go. Solid nigga, man. For real. I mind my business. I stay out of people's way. And I do what I do. For real. I don't be all up in your business. I don't be all up in your mix. I mind my business and do what I do. For real now. That's why this live is called Honor. For real. That's why it's called that. You understand me? That's why it's called that. You know what I mean? For real now. That's why it's called that. I stand on this shit for real. I'm an honorable man. Because when I'm wrong, I'm man enough to say that. I'm man enough to say that. If I wrong somebody, I'm man enough to tell them that. For real now. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all about what's real and what's fake. See, I got real honor. For real. Ain't no bullshit. As much as people be trying to slander my name and put stains on me, I'm a real one, huh? For real now. Everybody who pop up here on this internet, running around talking about I'm this and I'm that, if we have a conversation, you're going to find out that they got some female behavior. That's what you're going to find out about them. I'm going to be the same nigga. For real. You're going to find out whatever going on with them, whatever they issue is with me, it's some female shit. For real. For real. Why would I be mad at this person because they mad at that person? Why would that bother me? You mad at this person? You mad at that person? You mad at this person? You mad at that person? What the fuck do they got to do with me? See what I'm saying? Do what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I'm so respected around this bit, man. I mind my business, man. But I am a journalist, so I do the news. And when your information come across my desk, I run it respectfully. That's why the people who name come across the desk, they ain't never had no issue with me. They don't have no problems with me. For real now. They don't got no problems with me because they know what it is. If it pop up, we're going to talk about it. I ain't going looking for it. I ain't going looking for it. For what? Why would I go looking for something when it's gonna pop up anyway? I wasn't looking for no three-way call. That shit just popped up. See what I'm saying? See, that conversation was had. That conversation was had. And the universe wanted Ted to know about it. So that's how it came out. Now somebody running around trying to say, oh, that ain't what happened. Okay. Okay. So get it cleared up then. What actually happened? Who was the other person? See what I'm saying? Get it all the way cleared up. Why you hiding it? What you hiding for? That's what I don't understand. What you hiding for? You don't want people to know that that's what you were doing? You don't want people to have an opinion on that? You know what I'm saying? What you so scared of? What you so scared of? That it came out, but you don't want nobody to know about it. Why is you trying to keep this such a secret? Why is you trying to keep this such a secret? What is the issue? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand why is this such a big secret. You know what I'm saying? Why this ain't being said? Why this ain't being told? Why we ain't out here trying to know who it was doing all the talking? Oh, you wasn't even doing no talking. So it shouldn't be no issue then. It can't be it can't be nothing direct because I don't know. What up, Nito? Good looking out today, Nito. For real, homie. Good looking out, boss. I ain't gonna lie to you. Good looking out. Nigga trying to play, and you were like, nah, we ain't about to do that. I appreciate that, homie. For real. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that, but I caught that today, and I appreciate that. For real. That was real respect right there. I ain't got nothing but love for you, nephew, and you know that. We keep the shit. We go back and forth. But what you did today was real nigga shit, though. That was real right there. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a situation where you weren't paying attention or whatever, but you just happened to be listening. Something came up and you like, nah, we ain't about to do that. I commend you for that, bro. For real now. Nigga don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That was real right there, what you did today. Because you ain't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know. You would have been a whole bunch of, oh, why you blue, and all that. But you shut that right on down and y'all kept the conversation moving. Shouts out to you. For real. Shouts out to Miss Play. She was right there with you. Both of y'all damn near at the same time. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Hey, that was real. That's real right there. See, that's all I be asking. That everybody just keep it real. For real. You ain't got to like Ted. You ain't got to like Ted. So you can get there and do this and do that and all that. And I ain't about to cry about it. Y'all know that. I'm talking about shit too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody talking about keeping it real, calling it out. Well, let's make sure we be doing that at all times then. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? For real, Nito, that's all I can do is keep it real. That's what Nito just said. That's all he can do. Anything else is just, water under the bridge. You feel me? You feel me? For real now. Now, back to the phone call. Now it's being said that the call was attempted, as far as Mr. Hankin is saying that he asked somebody to do this, and apparently they said no. So when the offer was brought to you, see, this what I'm talking about. Now, see, because then there's too much speculation. Then, if I say something now, there's too much speculation. That's why I ain't talked about it. That's why I ain't talked about it. Because if I speculate on it, then I'm really tripping now. Because why would whoever you are, why would they think you would even make a call like that? See, but people don't look at it like that, though. Only thing they look at it is Ted the fucked up nigga. I'm fucked up. And somebody thought you was. I know you don't fuck with somebody, Nito. They called me and tell me to get you on a three-way call because they had right out, and I'm getting on the live feed letting you know, hey, Woody Woo tried the Woody Woo. For real. For real. For real. I ain't holding no secrets, no. For real. Why would I be having a secret? Why would I be holding a secret? You see what I'm saying? Because we all know that me and the dude don't get along. For whatever reason, it's really his issue. Because I don't have an issue with the dude. You understand me? I don't have an issue with the dude. We can work together or not work together. It don't matter to me. See what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. So I don't have an issue. But you know that there's an issue there. And then the dude call you and say, hey, let me call Nito for me. I ain't calling no damn Nito. I call you back and call Nito and tell Nito, dude, looking for you. What you want to do? You want to call him or whatever? You want me to get y'all on the three-way call? I do that. But I ain't about to call you first. And I ain't even about to tell the dude now and not say nothing about it. I got to let the dude know what's going on. I got to let you know what's going on, Nito. Hey, the dude is trying to get in touch with you. Now, I told him I don't want to do it for whatever reason. I don't fuck with you no more, or I thought that wasn't right, or whatever my answer is, I'm going to say that. But I'm going to damn sure tell you what's going on. You see what I'm saying? But see, the reason why you don't tell nobody what's going on is because you don't want nobody to think nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because I already told you what it looked like. It looked like somebody thought that you was somebody they could call to do that with. Why would they think you, whoever you are, was somebody that they could call to do that with? Ain't nobody never called to do that with me. See what I'm saying? Nobody never called me to do nothing like that with. For real now. For real now. I be trying to tell y'all, man, y'all don't be really. But see, this what I do right here. For real, this what I do. If I fuck with somebody, and I'm being totally honest with y'all right now, I'm about to really put it on the line for you right now. For real now. If I fuck with somebody, I'm not doing nothing behind their back. I'm not doing nothing like that for no reason. Because I got to protect my own honor. Irregardless of what they done did, what they done said, or how things playing themselves out. I got to protect my own honor. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, then, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. For real. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not about to act like I fuck with you. For real. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm so comfortable in my skin. I'm cool with going on about my business. And y'all know that. I done showed y'all that. For real now. I done showed you that. That I'm cool with going about my business. Well, I don't fuck with you. I don't got nothing to do with you. I don't got no dealings with you or nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real now. Y'all done seen me in action. I keep it all the way 1,000. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I ain't calling you. I ain't popping out on you. I ain't doing shit, huh? For real. If I don't fuck with you, I just don't fuck with you. And the reason I don't fuck with you is because whatever that happened between us, I know what I got going on. I don't even know who I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about whoever Mr. Hankin tried to get to call me. Now he trying to say it wasn't no phone call. See what I'm saying? So I'm all kind of liars now. See, this why I be telling these niggas about how they talk. This why I didn't want to address it. This is exactly why I didn't want to address it, because I didn't have all the information. All I had was what was alluded to, what was implied. That's all I had. So since you alluded to something and implied some, then I have to speak on what you alluded to and implied. You alluded to a three-way phone call, and I ain't know nothing about it. So that would mean that it's at least one other person involved. Three-way call now, me, Hankin, and somebody else. See what I'm saying? That's all the information that I have. Now, apparently, Hankin said that there was no call. He was trying to make a call. And the person said whatever they said. I ain't putting no words in nobody's mouth. You understand me? I ain't putting no words in nobody's mouth. But I know somebody ain't standing on their business because my name in it, Hanging name is in it, but the other person's name ain't been revealed. The other person's name ain't been revealed for whatever reason. For whatever reason. All I know is I wouldn't have did the shit. You understand me? I wouldn't have did it. If you call me, you got an issue with, let's just say Big Boy. You got an issue with Big Boy. Hey, I need to talk to Big Boy. I heard woo. I want to get Big Boy on the phone. All right, let me hit you right back. I'm going to call Big Boy. Hey, such and such looking for you. Whatever Big Boy say then, whatever he on then, is what I'm on. Man, don't get that nigga my number. Don't call me with that nigga on the phone. Oh, yeah, he can hit me up. What you want me to do? You want me to give him your number? You want me to call him? What you want me to do, bro? You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, you say you'll talk to him. All right, look, let me hit you right back. I'm going to call the dude. Hey, bro said he'll talk to you. I'm going to put y'all on the phone, then I'm going to mute up. Or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I'm hit Big Boy up. Brr. Soon the Big Boy answer the phone. What's up, bro? Hey, look, got the dude on the phone. I'm going to let y'all, do whatever y'all about to do. I'm about to mute up. Go ahead. And then when the dude say something, then they can talk. If dude don't say nothing, I'm going to hang that motherfucking phone up. I ain't about to sit there and play no game. I ain't no lame ass nigga. I'm a real nigga, huh? I ain't about to play no game. Because when you play games, stupid shit happen. Your name gets smeared up out here. I ain't about to smear my name up playing with nobody. Why would I do that? I've been running around this motherfucker being a real nigga my whole entire life. Before I could even talk, I was laying in a baby crib looking up at everybody. Smart than a bitch. I can hear, I can understand and comprehend, but I just couldn't talk yet. I was too little. Soon as I learned how to talk, my mama was dying laughing at me all the time. You know why she would laugh? Because I remembered everything. I was saying shit from when I was 3 and 4 months old. Remembering all kind of shit. She used to be dying laughing. Cause see, she knew I remembered the shit because it wasn't shit that they talked about. It was stuff that just happened. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we sitting on the couch one day, and the lady said that I did something. I'm a baby now. So something happened right on the couch. My mama, me, and the lady. Something happened on the couch. My mama picked me up. That ain't him. Don't be lying on my baby. That lady farted. How the fuck did I know that? How did I tell my mama that story? My mama, she died laughing when she heard me telling that story about how that lady farted and tried to put it on me. And my mama cussed her out by lying on me. Man, that was the funniest shit. For real now. When Pops came home, I'm telling my dad this story. And see, this is later now. I was a baby when this shit happened. But then when I told the story, when I could talk one day, my mama tell the story all the time. How I was sitting on the couch one day, just kicking the shit with her. And then I told about the story. She was dying laughing. She couldn't contain herself. She was laughing so hard. Because she had never really repeated the story before. So it wasn't nothing that I heard again. It was something that I remembered and I understood. But I was just too little to talk at the time. I always been me. You know what I'm trying to tell y'all? I'm different for real. And that what hurt these niggas, man. Because they run around here perpetrating and playing. But I'm really this nigga for real. Ain't no flaws in me, huh? Ain't no flaws in me. Of course, if you don't like me, you don't like me. Of course. Because you can't manipulate me. That's what the whole issue be. The whole issue be, you don't like somebody, you be trying to manipulate them. But then you run across somebody you can't manipulate, and then you be mad. That ain't my fault. That's not my fault. I'm going to go on about my business. And I wish you would too. You know what I'm saying? I wish you would too. I here playing a game and shit. So now it's on the board, the three-way call, and whoever was reached out to make the call has not got on the live feed and said nothing about it. Now, you can make your own decision, have your own opinion, like Almighty Lane say. In my opinion, you can have your own opinion about how you think about that, what you think about that. But that's the truth of what happened. My name, Hank's name, the other person's name is a mystery. You see what I'm saying? The other person's name is a mystery. And then go back to what the title of the live is. Honor. We calling it out. That's not no honorable thing right there. All y'all know that ain't right. All y'all know that's weird. And what make it weird is what? The fact that we don't know who you are. That what make it weird. For real now. If it was a situation where somebody who used to mess with me don't mess with me no more, and somebody called them to get in touch with me, whether they knew that they mess with me now or don't mess with me, I don't know what they know. But somebody called them to try to get in touch with me. Now, they don't know that I don't mess with the other person. Let's just give them that. They don't know that me and Mr. Hankin, I don't mess with Mr. Hankin. They don't know that. But in some kind of way, they don't mess with me, though. So when he called them or got in touch with him, he said he not doing it because he don't mess with me. There will honor come in at. The fact that you did mess with me at some point in time, I supposed to got a text message at the very least. Or somebody that know me supposed to got a text message at the very least. Hey, look, you know I don't fuck with dude no more, but yeah, I just want to pass the information on. Somebody looking for him type shit. Come on, man. This 100, man. That's why this shit called honor, man. For real, that's why this shit called honor. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with my guys for real because they fuck with me. For real, for real. I fuck with my guys because they fuck with me. Because I already know who I am. I already know what I'm on. So if you can fuck with me, then you're a stand-up nigga, man. And that's what it is. Because if you're a stand-up nigga, you can stand in the paint with me. When I'm wrong, you can tell me. I was wrong today about some shit I was saying. And nigga gave me the business about it too. For real. But it wasn't, in my defense now, it wasn't like that. Yeah, I was just talking in general. But the nigga I was talking to, or the female I was talking to, thought, or not even thought. They just checked the shit at the door to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, what was being said correctly. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them y'all things. You know what I'm saying? I took out with the y'all shit. And they checked me at the door about it. You know what I'm saying? For real. They checked me at the door about that right then and there. That's why I fuck with niggas I fuck with. Because they ain't scary. They on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And I died laughing. Because they know I ain't on no shit with them. I kick it with them for real. But the fact that she or he, you know what I'm saying, heard the y'all shit, they had to make sure that it was understood that they ain't y'all. They them. You feel me? Real shit. Now, when I say they checked me, they cut my ass right out. We ain't fall out of nothing. We were laughing and some more shit 3-4 seconds later. But right there in time, right there in that moment, yeah, they let me know that y'all shit ain't got nothing to do with them. And to watch my motherfucking mouth and some more shit. For real. And I ain't no girl about it. I ain't feel no type of way about it. Cause I fuck with him or her, whoever that was. You know what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. They what being real is all about. It ain't about arguing all the time. It ain't about no foolishness all the time. It's just about whatever happened, it really happened. And whoever can have an opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna be doing bullshit because we too real for it. We too real for it. Each and every one of us, the people that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way to be around me is you got to be real. You understand? If you ain't real, you can't be around me because you're so busy trying to maneuver and manipulate, look for an angle and shit. And it ain't none. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole 360. Yeah. Ain't no angles. We keep trying to tell y'all squares don't fit. No, we keep trying to tell y'all squares don't fit. Shouts out to Splash, man. I tell her every day, man, I love you. And the reason why I tell her that is because she put up with my bullshit. Be real. She put up with it. And the only reason she put up with it because she real. She tell me how she feel. She understand how I feel. She rock with the shit I rock with. And we rock on. You know what I'm saying? I cuss her ass out if she do something that I disagree with. But she ain't no girl. She don't cry about the shit. You know what I'm saying? She accept it and we move on. Cut. Did the whole thing. I ain't gonna cuss her out if she ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't gonna play with her. And I think that's really why people really fuck with me the way they do. Go on, play with them. And I could. Because I'm at such a high level mentally. But why would I play with people? Ain't no reason to. I sit back and be me and let you play with yourself. I sit back and be me and let you play with yourself. Sitting here thinking you on my level, thinking you smarter than me, thinking you can outwit me, thinking you can trick me. I sit there and watch you and let you play with yourself. For real. Because I ain't on the stupid shit. Why would I be? I ain't making the A right here being on no stupid shit. I really outside with sharks and killers. For real. We sitting around talking one day. I'm talking about, man, you can count the bodies in the room. And he say, man, I fuck with Ted, man, because I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. I ain't gonna wake up with him standing over me. Cause he ain't that kind of nigga. He ain't gonna do it niggas like that. You see what I'm saying? But you got niggas who you fuck with the long way, but you'll sleep with one eye open with their ass. For real. For real now. Nigga said that. I'm talking about in a room full of killers and dealers now. Nigga said, man, I fuck with Ted, man. I know good and well. So I ain't gonna wake up with him standing over top of me. He ain't even like that. You understand me? I ain't gonna be your friend and then do something crazy to you. If we into it, you gonna know it for sure. You gonna know it for sure. For real. Man, I appreciate y'all being in the building, man. I really do, man. I appreciate y'all giving me this time, man, to put this information on the board, man. But this three-way phone call, man, we got to get to the bottom of it, man. We got to get to the bottom of it. So I hadn't said nothing about it. You know, every now and then we alluded to it and hinted on it. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Almighty Lane. Let me, you know, come over and talk about it from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Fresh. He let me say something on his page about it. Shouts out to Almighty Lane, like for real now, because he really had a conversation with me about this on the live feed now. But shouts out to these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Boy News. Let me come by here, play, and speak on this. Shouts out to the Slap Gang boss. You know what I'm saying? For real now. But I couldn't really say nothing or talk about it because I have limited information. So I spoke on it today and we got a little more information, apparently. You see what I'm saying? Because it was implied, it was alluded to that there was a phone call actually made. But now it come out that it wasn't no phone call. That a call was that somebody reached out to somebody else to try to do that. And somebody said whatever they said. But again, the whole thing is somebody called me who don't fool with Lane and try to get me to do a three-way call, and I'm going to tell them I'll call you right back. I'm getting off the phone with them, Call him, bro. Let him know what the play is. Letting them know what's going on. And he say, I don't want to do that, or I ain't tripping, bro. I say, well, look, I'm about to call him back, and we about to hit you right quick. You see what I'm saying? And really what I'm going to do is say, I don't really want to be involved. So can I get y'all on the call right quick so y'all can exchange numbers or whatever y'all want to do? You see what I'm saying? Why would I want to be in the middle of somebody else's smoke? I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. See what I'm saying? I don't want to have nothing to do with it. But, you know, I ain't got no problems with somebody trying to, you know, be in the middle of some shit. So that ain't what my issue is. My whole issue is, you know, he know. Why don't I know? See what I'm saying? Why don't I know? You could have texted me. You could have texted somebody I deal with and told them to hit me up and let me know what's going on. You could have texted somebody that deal with somebody that deal with me and told them to relay some messages or some information. Or you could have just got on the live feed and said the shit. Hey, such and such looking for you, bro. And it wouldn't have been shit. But for it to be something that done happened and nobody said nothing, like I said, man, I got too much honor, man, to even move any kind of way besides in an honorable fashion. For real. I got too much honor to move in any kind of way besides an honorable fashion. But everybody got their reason for doing whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their reason for doing whatever they do. The reason I move the way I move, I had to look in the mirror every day. Take out twin.
Spar. I told God I have a hard time with patience, my board is full. It's a lot of moves that I done postponed cause of your book. They forgot about the queen, she has skills to capture rooks. So any peace protecting castles, a straight move they getting took. It ain't no allies. You can get your bishop, pope, pastor, or rabbi, but none of those prayers protect your flesh from your past life. Cause a night gets it jumping, L-shaped plans create they flat minds. Same meals they gotta take if I choose to go and get mine. I start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play cause the queen is watching your thoughts. Sadly we're here today cause these things they escalate. A woman scorn is something that they underestimate. Don't involve your ego, we target to check they mates. That means I'll sacrifice all they pieces to make it safe. I need a new team, mine is playing both sides. Bad diagonal moves, why do demons wanna hide? In bishop type movements, we cut their corners, let them die. It's 64 squares and you can't check her up, no lies. Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play cause the queen is watching your thoughts.